Good morning, everybody. Happy last day of October. Can you believe it? Another month has come and gone. It just amazes me sometimes how quick time passes. So, since we're on the last day of the month, I want to know, how did you guys do with getting rid of that paper clutter this month? That was our monthly habit. It's one of those habits that we tend to put off because we don't want to deal with our paper issues. So I want to know, were you able to get rid of some paper this month? Do you feel better about your processes in dealing with the paper as it comes into your house? The goal with these habits that we practice each month is that it will carry over into your new month and that you'll have these habits established for life. If you don't have it perfect, it's okay. That's not what we're going for. What we're going for is regular decluttering, regular cleaning of our homes, just having routines in place. Good morning, Carol. Great to see you. So, as we wrap up October today, and if you feel like you didn't accomplish what you wanted to with the paper clutter, spend 5 minutes on it today, give yourself a big high five, and tomorrow we're going to start practicing a new habit. I want you to carry over getting rid of paper when we start the new habit, but the new habit is one I enjoy. Some of you don't enjoy it quite so much though. Menu planning. See, I still have my little book behind me where I've got my menu planning for each week. We sit down as a family and plan it. It takes 5 to 10 minutes. It's not long. We keep it simple and everybody picks a meal that they want to help with. I have budding chefs in my house, and I need help preparing meals. So we sit down together and we figure out what we're going to have. So if you're struggling with the menu planning, we're going to work on that all next month. You're welcome to ask me questions, ideas. You guys can share some of your favorite pictures from different menu planning that you've done. If you're going to host people for Thanksgiving in November, we'll talk about that. Menu planning saves you time, it saves you money, it reduces your stress, and it helps that end part of the day go a lot smoother when you know what's for dinner. So, November 1st is tomorrow, guys. We're going to start working on that. Good morning, Lydia. Great to see you. On the blog this morning, I talked about habit number 7 out of 12. 12 habits to help you have a happy and healthy home. Today's habit I talked about is swish and swipe. Swish your toilet once a day. Really quick, really easy, and then give the sink area and counter a quick wipe and you're done. It's going to keep you from having to have that once a month deep clean where you feel like you got to put on the rubber gloves that come up to your elbows and you have to use chemicals to blast away all the stuff that's there. A quick swish and swipe takes less than 2 minutes a day. And once you have it ingrained into your daily habit, you do it without thinking about it. You just automatically grab the little swisher and swish your toilet, and then you just wipe that counter and move on. If you've got more than one bathroom, just work yourself through the house during the day. Whenever you're drinking your water, you're going to have to go to the bathroom, so that's when you do a swish and swipe. Good morning, Cherie. I hope that's how you say it. Sometimes it's interesting how spellings of names, I think it may sound a certain way and it really doesn't. I've got one of the ladies that I talk to regularly whose name looks a little bit different, and I pronounce it differently, but she finally told me the right way. Good morning, Joanne. She says she uses an SOS pad to blast away water stains when she has to. Well, you guys know I live in the country. We have a well. We have a lot of iron in our water, and I do have to watch that. Sometimes there is some iron buildup. It generally happens in the tank, though. Not so much in the toilet anymore since we're doing the regular swish and swipe, but we do have that build up on occasion. So I do have to watch for it. If I have plumbing that drips either in the sink or in the bathtub, it will leave an iron stain, and I've got to use a remover for that. So there are things I do have to watch in the bathrooms, even though I am doing that regular swish and swipe. Good morning, Lori. Great to see you today. So, home blessing for Wednesday. Do you guys remember what we do on Wednesday? Windows and mirrors. See, got that W thing going. Just give them a quick wipe. I did mine on Monday when I was doing the home blessing hour with the ladies at Fly Lady Premium. And I just did it in a couple of minutes. Not a big deal. I used my Fly Lady purple cloth and I just hit those high spots. And this time of year, as the season's changing, it's a little bit drier. There's a little more dust accumulating on my outside door. So there was a little more effort, if you want to say that, to the outside door, but it wasn't bad. It just takes that initiative and the regularity of doing those home blessings. So, Wednesday, let's wipe the windows and mirrors. Hot spot today. We're having a hot spot fire drill in the living room. Let's finish dealing with any clutter that's in the living room, whether it's in a corner, stuck under something. If you've got things just sitting on the flat surfaces that need a home, whatever it is. The tendency for some people is if they have a favorite spot in the living room to sit, then usually that place right beside them becomes a clutter magnet because they like to keep things close to them. Am I speaking to anybody today on that? So let's deal with those little hot spots today. Get the stuff put away so as we start decorating for Thanksgiving and then later for Christmas, you've got your areas cleaned and ready. Good morning, Patricia. Great to see you today. So let's see what we haven't talked about. Okay, guys, what's for dinner tonight? I know some of you have little kids and you may have plans tonight. There are churches with events tonight. So your menu plan may look a little bit different tonight, and that's okay. I just want you to know, what is it? What are you doing for dinner tonight? We are having soup and sandwich because we need quick and easy, and we have an event this evening. So, soup and sandwich night. I'll have my little spinach salad and some protein to go with that because I don't really eat too many grilled cheese sandwiches these days, guys. But last week I did make a Trim Healthy Mama Nuke bread that is gluten-free and low carb. And it was able to slice, and I was able to make a grilled cheese with it. So I'm not going to do that this week, but it was really interesting to be able to join the family on what I had planned for them, but still stay within the way I need to eat for my body. Lauren says the hot spot is next to her right now. And Joanne says she likes making surprise soup, and that's a good one too. Look in your refrigerator. What little vegetables are still floating around in there that need to be used? Do you have some chicken, some beef that needs to be used? Make a soup. Throw some seasonings in there and cook it. It doesn't take a lot of effort. And if you guys have read the book Stone Soup, many years ago, that story, you guys remember it? Everybody brought something and they made a delicious soup just from stuff that each person had. So you've got that same kind of stuff going on in your refrigerator. You buy things with good intentions and you don't get them all used up. So make you a nice fall vegetable soup. If you have trouble with recipes, put in a search bar the things you have that you found and get a recipe idea. I've done that before. There's websites that do that. So you don't even have to be too creative. You can tell the search engine what you've got and to give you an idea of a recipe for a soup. How about that? So enjoy your day, guys. It's a beautiful sunny day in North Carolina, and word has it tomorrow's going to be a rainy day. So anything we need to do today outside, need to handle that. Good morning, Lauren. Oh, thank you for the compliment. I enjoy getting on here in the mornings, motivating you guys, encouraging you guys. It keeps me accountable. I'm really transparent with you guys. I tell you, exactly where I'm at on stuff and how I handle it. And yeah, there are days when there's some clutter on the counter and I've got to deal with it. So I like to let you guys know I'm where you're at. I'm not perfect. My house is not perfect, but we work at it each day to take care of it, to love it, and to declutter. And that's what I want for you guys. So have a fantastic Wednesday. If you're celebrating tonight, be safe out there. Have fun with your kids and enjoy your day. See you guys in the morning, and it'll probably be bright and early, so be ready for that.